The whole game just fills me with joy to a degree that I really can't put into words, man. Yeah, get in while it's hot, man. It's a dude, Xbox 360 summer, cast and chill autumn. Put it on your calendar. Hi, I just wanted to pop in real quick to give you a quick summary of my review. The nature of the game means that a lot of the footage is just kind of casual chilling. So, if you want to know about the game, here's the brass tacks. It's the best incremental game I've ever played. I'm not super well versed in the genre, but that's for a reason. They typically turn me off with how they monetize and the general pace of the game. I'm super satisfied with the pace. The depth is perfect because it is just enough to where I can focus on it if I want to, but not too in depth where I don't trust the idle mode. It's probably the prettiest game to come out this year, and I genuinely could not say enough good things about it. I do a more general in-depth wrap-up toward the end of the video, so if you're really here for the nitty-gritty info, you're welcome. Otherwise, I just wanted to give a quick shout out. Thank you to Wombat Brawler, the developers of Cast and Chill, for providing me a key for the game. It's not a sponsored video or anything. They're not paying me to play it, but they did give me the key. So thank you so much to them for that, because again, this is one of my favorite games I've played all year. So if you like the back and forth banter that you see in it, and you also like the game itself, I'll be playing it on stream, so you should follow me there. Anyway, enjoy. But I am very excited for us to take a look at the Cast and Chill full release, because like I said, I was super flattered that, because dude, like for if you aren't here earlier when I was talking about this, I emailed the developers of this game after I played the demo because I was having such a great time with it, and I said I would be interested in streaming the full game or and making a video for the game, and that I planned on buying it, but if there was any way to get an early code so that I could try and coincide it with the release of the game. Which they weren't giving out early codes, but they watched my video that had like 8 views on it, and they said that they would be happy to give me a key, so they gave me a key. So I'm super stoked to show it off. So it is not a sponsored stream, but I do want to thank the Cast and Chill developers. Skip the mortgage. I could do that if it was just me, but I only pay half of it. I couldn't do that to my wife. Now, if that money prevented her from playing Animal Crossing, maybe we'd have a discussion. Yes, yeah, this was the, oh my god, and I don't know why it does this. Brother. Okay. That is so weird. It was the OBS browser page. I currently do not have a browser open. So, OBS just tripping. Anyway, this is Cast and Chill. For those of you that were not around, we played the demo of this on my channel. It is a relaxing and probably one of the in contention for the prettiest game I've played all year. It is a very relaxing incremental fishing game. So if you like the gameplay loop of stuff, or if you theoretically like the gameplay loop of something like Adventure Capitalist or Cookie Clicker or any shit like that, but you don't like your time being monopolized by a game that's not actually good, this is a good game that does things like that, because it's not heavy on the monetization shit. Like, you buy the game and then you're in the game and you have it forever. So I'm really excited to see, because I like games that give you that blend of being able to play actively as well as passively. And the only games that seem to be leading the charge on that use really predatory microtransaction shit. So I'm super stoked to be able to show off something that is a little bit more unique. You can pet the dog, which is always bonus points. Oh, we can change? Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, this is sick. We couldn't change the dog in the demo. What kind of dog do we want? That's a cute one. I have to get the husky. Oh, we have to change our guide to. Well, I just want the next one with like a good fishing hat. I'm just gonna. Come on, yeah, that'll work. Like, dude, is this not fucking gorgeous? And we only got to look at this part during the demo, man. All right. We'll drop anchor here, see what we can catch. Yeah, and we start off with just, oh, wait. It's showing us underneath the water with the bobber now, too. Oh, dude, this is... We were able to identify the species. Uh-oh, come on, reel it in. Yeah, okay. Sorry. So a lot of things have changed since the demo, man. We're actually able to see underwater with the bobber, and we identified the species underwater by looking at it. That's really sick. Hell yeah, man. Oh, I forgot to change my category. I'm so sorry. People are probably going to be like, this doesn't look anything like Super Mario 64 for the Nintendo 64 released by Japan. Not Japan. Why did I say released by Japan? That's just where Nintendo is. They don't speak for the whole country. Damn, there's a bunch of people watching Cast and Chill right now. I don't know if you guys are anything like me. I'd be interested to know. I personally am not... I don't like the idea of... I don't know. I don't like the middle part of fishing in real life. I like throwing it in and actually trying to catch it and reeling it in. I don't like the middle part. Like, if I could just catch the fish and then teleport to it being cleaned and then I get to cook it, that's kind of my vibe. But I've kind of just found myself, like, I've been gravitating toward fishing games more as I get older. And I think it's all Animal Crossing's fault, to be honest. Because it wasn't always like this. Oh, that was a big one. Dude, and I think I will say this. It feels a lot better to reel stuff in than it did in the demo. I didn't think it felt bad in the demo by any means, but this actually feels a little bit more consistent to reel stuff in. Dude, I can't wait to see where all the other places take us. Because as you see down here, we've got lots of different options for places to go. We just have to save up for a license. And I assume we'll want to wait, because like we don't want to head to the ocean or the sea when all we've got is, you know, our regular ass bait and a bobber. That's not gonna get shit done for us. Hey there, Rusty. Nice to see you. All the gear's over on the right there. Lures, rods, boats, and upgrades. Whole shebang. Holler if you need a hand or a good story. I got both in spades. Yeah, dude, it is gorgeous. Like, this, and I guess it's not really... It makes sense that this and Keep Driving, in my opinion, are the prettiest games, or two of the prettiest games to have released this year. And they both lean into this, like, really high-def pixel art kind of style. It looks so good, dude. We got 15 bones. That's not too bad. Crankbait. Oh, we can get some crankbait. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, dude, we've got plenty of options for rods. Line length, rod strength. Oh, dude. See, we couldn't even see all the different options last time. Oh, here are the licenses. Okay. The less lunkers don't hang out by the dock. Yeah, I could understand that, Rusty. All right, we're gonna buy this crankbait. Smallmouth bass. Okay, so we've caught this. We've seen this. We haven't caught it. So I guess it's time to change that, huh? Why don't we go ahead and see if we can't get us a big old bass. Yeah, dude, you haven't even seen the vista yet. I assume all of these will have a spot like this, but we're going to keep it pushing to the right. And once we crest past this hill, oh, dude, the view is just gorgeous. The birds flying off in the background. Like, look at this view. And the waterfall, too. Dude, pure bliss. All right, we're going crankbait. And this is where it feels like it gets fun, cuz look at this. We're not bobbing anymore. We're going down to the depths. And we got to kind of, right? That's how crankbait works, right? Don't know if you're still here. I assume you know the answer to that. Because spinnerbait, you gotta pull through to spin it. Is crankbait the same, or are you supposed to just let crankbait chill? Oh, I thought he was going for it. Okay, fair enough. I'm realizing that it's been so long. Yeah, crank that soldier bait. That's a good one as well. See, and I think maybe I'm just conflating the fact that you used to have a pond full of catfish, but they just kind of lived there. You didn't fish those catfish. All right, so I'll tell you what I have figured out about crankbait. I don't think any of these guys like crankbait. That I can feel. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't remember that back then. All right. Let's see my log. Oh, that's the logbook. Oh, okay. It's got the, so we can tell how big it is based on how big the sprite is. Okay, that's good information that we did not get in the demo. Just means to keep it bobbing and weaving. The longer the bait, the deeper it'll go. Okay. Fair enough. I think I need to get a longer length of line. Might be helpful as well. Oh, he's going for it. He's going for it. Oh, he's fighting. Oh, that was a big catch. Oh, and the dog liked it too. Brown trout. Nice. We did not catch a brown trout in the demo. It must be a new one. You love to see it. Oh, he looked like he was going for it. All right. Oh, no. Quit fighting, man. Yeah, come on. No. I mean, just he does not want to get caught. Yeah, please. I was just trying to get him to let go, man. He took me way too far away from home. Oh, nice. You can pet the dog when the thing's on its way down. All right, get him. No, quit swimming away, man. That's ours. We got him. Easy money. New biggest catch. 2 pounds, 4 ounces. Something tells me we'll be able to do better than that eventually. All right, now we just need one more and we can go ahead and cash it in. That'll be nice. Hello. Oh, I think he's coming for me. Oh, he looked like he was. He faked me out, man. Yeah, he basically did just jump into the boat on that one. Oh, no, come on. Oh, no, come on back. All right. Oh, nope. Oh, yeah. Yeah, dude, the catching, I can't put my finger on what exactly has changed, but it feels a lot better to fish. It feels a lot better to fish now than it did in the demo, and I didn't even think it felt bad in the demo. So that is a huge W, man. She likes when I play games like this because she actually gets to be held and be baby, as opposed to when I'm sweating on Mario. Oh, baby. Those were some big old honking trout. Hell yeah. Tip of the cap to Rusty. Your odds earning its keep. Yes, sir. Let's see if this is the walleye. Yep, the monster walleye trophy. Ain't nobody broke the record yet. 19 pounds. Last year it was little Evie Jean took the crown. Yeah, I remember hearing about little Evie Jean back in the demo. 19 pounds is fucking nutty for a walleye. Busted boat motor and a cooler full of snacks. Hauled in a beast like it was nothing. I like Rusty, man. Rules are simple. Any rod and lure, no cheats. You land a walleye heavier than Evie Jeans and that trophy is yours, along with a whole year worth of bragging rights. Little tip for you. Ain't no point trying to wrangle a beast like that. Yeah, I assume that I'm not going to be able to pull in a 19-pound walleye with the stick and string I pulled up with. Big crankbait. You need a bigger rod. Story of my life. Small spoon bait. Heavy spoon bait. Okay. Yeah, the lure section seems crazy because I remember there were only 4 that we had access to in the demo. I think that's been my general thoughts after playing the demo, is that I'm pleasantly surprised with the amount of options that are here. See, I made the mistake last time of trying to prioritize upgrading the fish storage, and it just made it to where it took a really long time to fill my boat because I didn't put anything into the rod itself. So I think I would like to not repeat the mistake of my forefathers. I'd like to up rod strength and line length, and then I think we just get back out there with our soldier bait. And you catch a brown trout fish. Dude, you brought back a flood of memories with the Soldier Boy shit. Actually, because I was so far down. It wasn't even just the Soldier Boy, but the Soldier women and Soldier children too. No, sorry, that wasn't the reference I was gonna make. It was actually that I was like cranking that SpongeBob and cranking that Batman and shit. I was so far gone, and there's probably YouTube footage of that somewhere as well. Because I know that there's footage somewhere, and I don't remember what our channel was called, so it's effectively lost to time. Nice little smallmouth bass, hell yeah. But somewhere out there are me and my friend lip syncing the Transformers rap and Boxman and just basically any Smosh song you can think of. We made a costume and videos for it. This is sex education. Sex ed. Remember what you did. I haven't thought about I Set My Friends on Fire in a long fucking time. And this is so, if you guys were ever indie scene punk kids like I was, I know if you were from a bigger city, you're like, all of those 3 things aren't the same thing. And if you're from a bumfuck town in the South, it is that all of those are the same thing. I always think in my head, I'm like, dude, I saw I Set My Friends on Fire live, and then I have to remind myself, oh no, I didn't see I Set My Friends on Fire live. I saw Arsonist Get All the Girls live, because those are different bands. Ooh, okay. Thank you for letting me know. I will move. Oh, he got, yeah. I could feel he was getting away, but I think I need to get a little bit closer to those guys. Good look on the mic. On the mic check. On the Michael check. I much appreciate it. I like you can just turn the boat. Yes. Sorry, I was making the dog dizzy. Oh, wait, hold on. I actually think we need to turn around because now that we've got a longer line, maybe we can reach down into the depths. Because that we did not do that in the demo. We did not lengthen our line. Ooh, thanks, Noodles. Much appreciated. You laser flipped 1,050 stairs. That's crazy. I don't know how all of the stuff became skateboarding themed. I guess that's just it was either that or smoked X amount of cigarettes. And I would rather have people thinking I skateboard than smoke cigarette. Laser flipping. I think laser flipping is like by far one of the coolest skateboard trick names. They really don't get much better than that. Okay, something tells me these guys. Oh. Oof, okay, I was going to say these guys don't seem to like crankbait, but I was wrong. Pushing out into the distance. Oh, is our storage full? Cool. I didn't even realize. Yeah, dude, the vibe on this is so good. Like, depending on the idle mode, I might just have this running basically all the time in the background. Okay, so I would have liked to get some trout for the money. Rusty. All right, Rusty. I ain't. Oh, I gave him a tip. Dude, I like that you can give him a tip. That's really cool. I like that a lot. I think honestly we just need to buy some more storage. Oh wait, dude, we can just change the time to fit whatever vibe we want. Yeah, dude, he seems like dude, I think I said this when I was recording the demo, but he just feels like like I feel like I used to go to a lot of shops that had guys just like Rusty that weren't necessarily fishing shops, but just sort of the kind of thing where he really doesn't give a fuck who you are or where you come from. If you're buying what he's selling, he'll smile and shake your hand. And it's just it's a nice the whole game just fills me with joy to a degree that I really can't put into words, man. I do want to. Oh hell, here we go. Does seem to work on its own, but now we can observe and we can see because here's and this maybe I am technically a millennial, but I think you'll find that I do have a little bit of Gen Z in me because I've been looking for a game to play while I'm editing. Like something that I can just have on in the background and I have to make a decision like once every 5 or 10 minutes. And it would make it a lot easier to edit. So if I could just have this up and he's sort of just like casually fishing in the background, that's pretty fuckwittable. I want to see him reel this one in. Gen X water hose experience. Mom let us watch Nickelodeon Cartoon Network till 8. Dude, I feel bad for kids that were allowed to watch anything whenever they wanted to because they don't know the fucking thrill of sneaking to the TV and turning it on and being like, fuck yeah, dude, I didn't miss Family Guy. I get to watch Family Guy tonight. Yeah, you and your little sister. Cool. Yeah, that's the goat family layout. One brother, one sister. You cover all your bases. Yeah, so here are my... Oh, wait, we can actually... Oh, and so you can click and take it out of idle mode at any time. Oh, yeah. That's cash money. Here, you boot it up and you're like, bro, it is... Dude, Mencia, he's really putting his whole mind out there. And I'm not supposed to be seeing it. This is raunchy. Late night TV vibes are truly, truly unmatched, dude. The absolute confusion of like finding some shit like MXC for the first time. He's trying over here. Yeah, and I'm just letting him idle fish for a minute because we're reaching the end of our time here. You just unlocked a memory for me. I remember It was something to do. I remember at the time I told my mom that I thought my appendix was exploding, and I just had like a really bad bacterial infection, and I had to stay in the hospital overnight. And I was like 11 or 12, and I basically just told my parents, I was like, I can stay by myself. I'm like old enough or whatever. And the reason I tried to finesse it so hard to stay by myself was because there was a Dragon Ball marathon on that weekend, and I knew that if I was the only one there, I would be allowed to stay up and watch Dragon Ball, and nobody could stop me. And my mom stayed and fell asleep like almost immediately, and I was like, "Can you hand me the remote before you sleep?" And then she went to sleep, and I did not get a wink of sleep in that hospital. I left probably looking, feeling way fucking worse than when I got there, but I got to see like basically, and dude, I remember being so hyped. I was like, yes, dude, it was a Boo saga. It's not Frieza. So, dude, it would have been so devastating to get a once in a lifetime opportunity to binge watch a back to back Dragon Ball, and you get stuck in the fucking Frieza zone. I could have been in that hospital for a week and not made it off of Namek, dude. I got lucky as shit. Oh, they added a way to let the line out, bro. This actually, I'm I'm really pleasantly. You know what? Like, that's actually a good point to round it out on, because I don't think this will be the end of the video that I'm making for the game, but I do want to just sum up my thoughts real quick on what we've played so far. Already, I've seen like 3 or 4 different quality of life changes from the demo that make it very exciting to play. It feels a lot better to play. It couldn't have looked any better. It just is absolutely gorgeous. I'm really enticed about the idea of the idle fishing mode. It seems like it's got a good balance. Like that whole time that we were talking, it only caught 2 fish, which may seem like a negative, but I don't want it to just burn through the game quickly. I like having, like, I'm loving the atmosphere of it. So the idea of having this be on as a slow burn in the background, I'm super, super happy with how this game is shaped out, and I genuinely cannot wait to go in and take a look at all of these other places and all of these other sceneries. And once again, thank you, huge, huge, huge shout out to the developers, which the name I remember. I 100% remember it. You have to believe me. Wombat Brawler. The developer is Wombat Brawler. Thank you, Wombat Brawler, for providing me the key. Genuinely crazy. I've no following essentially on YouTube, so the fact that you just watched a video with 8 views on it and sent a key over to keep playing the game is super sick. Yes, thank you. Please do. But I don't have an affiliate code or anything, but please do buy the game. And thank you for putting that in the chat on the video. That'll look great in the video. Thank you. You guys are my strongest soldiers. I really, really appreciate it. Because again, I genuinely think this game fills a really interesting niche that I've been looking for a long time, which is a game that blends incremental gameplay with idle gameplay and does it outside of that monetization box that you would typically see things in. But anyway, thanks everybody for coming by to the stream. Thank you guys for coming by. Remember not to smoke cigarettes and go play Cast and Shield. If you're intrigued by this but you don't want to spend the money because you don't trust my opinion for whatever reason, the demo is free. So you really don't miss out on anything by downloading the demo and picking it up. It is available on Steam. And here's an interesting thing, and this is actually a game changer because I know some of you are MacBook users. This game is available for Mac and PC. This is not just a PC game. This game is for everyone. This is for all of the gamers. So if you liked it and you're sold, go buy it. If you liked it or you're intrigued by it but you're not sure, like I said, it's got a demo. Go play the demo and don't smoke cigarettes. I will see you guys later. It's an Xbox 360 summer. This is the official declaration. The Xbox 360 is out of retirement. Because this is, here's what we're going to do. While I'm thinking, we're going to load up Cast and Chill and see what we can do. Because I actually just low-key really want to play this game. And dude, oh man, I don't know if you guys have seen. I will let you know once I get into the game and I can really point it out. Brother, they put their roadmap out, And there is some cool looking stuff coming down the pipeline. That I can tell you for free. Do I have any fish on me right now? I can't remember if we cashed out to the bank. So, it likes the bobber. We haven't caught one yet. So, these two like crankbait. That like spoonbait. These like bobbers. Yeah, dude, I remember the Halo zombie lobbies. Well, dude, my favorite was like we would do we didn't do it super often, but we would basically spend an hour in Forge. We'd split into 2 teams, and then one team would build a base on one side and the other team would build a base on the other, and then you put flags down and play capture the flag. I also remember like mongoose races. Dude, Griff Ball. Oh, dude, for Xbox 360 Summer, we have to play Griff Ball. Are the Halo 3 servers still open? Dude, I still think the games hold up, man. They're fucking fantastic. And dude, I feel like everybody remembers their first time playing Halo. I remember my cousin came over and stayed, and I think I've told this story before. I sliced my wrist open knocking on a window that was old as shit, and my hand just went right through the window. Sorry, I need to not just sit on the menu when I could be auto fishing. Nice. New biggest catch too. Hell yeah. But yeah, I knocked on the window and my hand went through, and I had to get stitches on my wrist. And then what ended up happening was my cousin brought the Xbox, like the OG Xbox, and Halo over, and I had never played a first-person shooter aside from GoldenEye before, and I couldn't hold the controller because it was the Duke, you know, the huge fucking crazy giant controller, and yeah, dude, it was really funny because I just pulled all the stitches out and took the cast off because they were bothering me when trying to hold that huge fucking controller. So I still have a scar on my wrist because I just had to play Halo. But I mean, can you blame me, dude? It was literally the first time I seen anything like that. I was in the 4th grade or something. Yeah, but so, and also D-Side, I know that you can play all of the old ones. And, like, I could plug in my Xbox One and just put a copy of Modern Warfare or Modern Warfare 2 in there. But, dude, here's the thing, man. It's Xbox 360 Summer. I feel like if you just throw it in the Xbox One, what are we even standing for? It's the principle of the thing. Bro, this fish does not want to get caught, but ask me if I give a fuck, dude. That's mine. Oh, dude, because like, dude, this whole time I keep having like flashbacks and being like, oh shit, wait, does this mean like this means this, dude? Look at this. Okay, well, I don't know where it is, but I get to use my OG 360 controller, which is gas pack. And I don't know where it is, but I know for a fact I have a copy of Skate 3 somewhere around here. And you want to talk about a fucking Xbox 360 summer game to chill, relax, and vibe to? Skate 3 is one of the best fucking games ever made. And I haven't played that game in a long time. So, very excited for Xbox 360 summer, man. Did I catch any more fish while I was frantically running around? I just need to get I need to get a little bit of money. I want to upgrade my rods so that I can actually pull in some of these things. Uh-oh, Alien, sounds like we're going to be playing some Skate 3 this summer. Oh, come on, man. What do you mean you're just nibbling at it? Take a bite, big dog. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Threadfin shad. Because there's a fish we haven't caught yet that's a bobber fish. So I want to see if we can grab that. I'm trying to complete my Fishopedia, my fish decks. No, that's actually one of my dreams. That's like an actually a achievable dream. That actually I think you guys almost exclusively will benefit from. But I have an exterior space that it wasn't listed in our square footage because it's not up to code, so it technically was free, but it's just like a little extra room. I would call it a mother-in-law suite, but it doesn't have a bathroom or anything. So we're having to get it wired and everything, but once we do, that's actually going to be like my office and my stream room. And my dream of doing that is to have like kind of like it's set up very similarly to this, but just imagine that like over there is like effectively a LAN setup. Because I would like to find myself in a position to where I could invite people over on the weekends and do LAN events that we can stream and stuff. Because that's just, like I said, dude, I grew up loading up a 32-inch CRTV. Well, that was I'd never said it like that before in my life. That stunlocked me. A 32-inch CRT into a two-door Mustang and driving it all the way across town just to play some Halo. So it's been a long time dream of mine. So we still haven't caught any bluefill sun. So what are these? These mean? Because like that's X. And this one's blank, so we've caught 0. But like this one we've caught 4, caught 5, caught 7. Do you guys know what? Can you infer what that might mean, these little markers here? Because this is obviously not caught at all. Because that's consistent. But these don't make sense to me. Oh, wait. I think I get it. Maybe you can only get them in certain... Like, so this one, it only is available in small. And then... This one is only available in small, and then, yeah, and then, like, I am assuming this is, like, a legendary fish icon. Because then this one is medium. Look at that. We figured it out. Hey, Rusty. Rusty's rule. Coffee's free if I like you. Your mug's earning it. You know... I fuck with Rusty a lot. I like Rusty a lot, man. He is a really cool guy. He just seems like good people, you know? Rod strength. I would like a stronger rod, but... So all of these seem to be hitting different sizings. This one's small and medium. This one's medium and large. This one's large and extra large. You let it idle enough to get all of the rods? See, I am worried about that. I want to experience it. Okay, so I think a part of me wants to up the fish storage, but I feel like the more fish we have to catch without upgrading our actual rod and stuff, that just seems like a bad idea. We're going to need a bigger rod. Best for walleye. Dude, walleye's good money, so I think we need that. And then I think I would like more strength on the rod. And I think that's all we can do for now. So, let's see where that takes us. Oh, here's a question mark here. I wonder what that means. Maybe it's associated with the walleye quest, the one where we have to get the 19-pounder. Which I still can't fathom, but can I pet the dog without stopping the... Yeah, there we go. Oh. He gave us a little bark, so might as well take a stop here. Oh, dude. Oh, I need to switch to my new bait. Well, I guess I'll see if I can catch something with this right now. Man, you guys ever forget that you're trying to show off a game that you received a key from for the developer for the first time and make a good impression and then spend the first 20 minutes talking about how it's Xbox 360 summer? Anybody else ever do that? But to be honest, I think that's one of the things that really drew me to this game in the first place is the ability to... Yeah, okay, I get it. They're not interested, man. Thanks for letting me know. No. I don't want to throw that one out. Anyway, I like being able to talk to you guys. Like, I've noticed it with a little bit with the Mario Kart when I'm editing the Mario Kart stuff. It's like a lot of the talking, or like when I'm doing runs and it's getting, we've already gotten hazy and it's time to get serious. I don't really have a chance to like banter and go back and forth, but with stuff like this, come on, man. You know you want it. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, man. Yeah, that rod strength is definitely working in our favor. That was a big old walleye. But I feel like I actually have time to like talk to you guys and chill. At least that was my assumption when I saw this game. So I was like, oh, I'll give it a try. That could be fun just to like play while we're chatting it up. And dude, I couldn't have been more right. Oh yeah, I forgot to so because like I said, it's going into the thing. Let me pull up this roadmap here because I think, at least because Aliens played already, I think you guys are going to be pretty stoked on some of the stuff they've got coming down the pipeline for Cast and Chill. I know I am excited. So here are the planned add-ons. This update is coming in fall 2025. There are some certain things that obviously may not, this planned stuff. This is a planned roadmap, and it sounds pretty ambitious. Genuinely sounds pretty ambitious. So just keep that in mind. Not all of this stuff is going to make it to the final release version, but here are the planned add-ons for the fall update. Gamepad vibration. You can feel every nibble of like a perch tugging your line through thin ice. I'm a big fan of haptic feedback, so that sounds awesome to me. Local co-op. Might toss in a way to fish with your buddies on the same couch, but they're still messing with it, so don't carve it in stone. Being able to just post up and fish with a buddy on the couch. Excellent. Absolutely excellent. And a portion that is missing from a lot of incremental games like this. I personally am just going to throw this out here, Wombat Brawler, if you're listening. I think that some sort of asynchronous multiplayer could be pretty cool. Oh. Thank you for hitting a dark slide, Mitch. Hell of a time. I like the name. Mitch, hell of a time. Thank you, man. Much appreciated. Co-op does sound sick, man. It is really cool. I'm assuming maybe our friend Mitch is super stoked about Cast and Chill, which I am as well. This game is amazing, man. But here, so do DLC maps. I'm already. This is the only art I've seen so far, and I'm enamored with it. So being able to see more maps, I'm already trying to hand them my money. Weather, wind, rain, chop on the water. So adaptable weather is like another thing. I know I talked about how I really was liking the changing of the times. Like summer, spring, or not summer, spring, but like going through the day-night cycle. So adding in weather on top of that. Excellent. Great for setting a vibe. And here's the big one. Here's the one that I think is gonna basically sell anybody that's kind of interested but hasn't done the leap yet. Console and mobile versions. So I don't know if it'll be cross progression. Maybe it's even better if it's not, because then you just get to start over and do it all again. But yeah, this is going to be on your phone soon. So yeah, get in while it's hot, man. It's dude, Xbox 360 summer, Cast and Chill autumn. Put it on your calendar. Got a new spot, but unlocked, but haven't been yet. See, I haven't even gotten the new. I mean, I assume I'm pretty close to it. Oh, come on, get it. Dude, I hate dude. Oh, they used to not fake you out in the demo. So I'm getting my shit mixed a little bit. Okay. A little bit of a knock aside. Okay. Oh, he's zooming. I don't think he wants to. Oh. Well, ooh. I was going to say I don't think he wants to get caught, but I don't think it matters. Because we got his ass. Oh my god, what the fuck? Oh, okay. So you have to. So you can't buy the license to the other place until you get the big walleye. That's good info. Dude, and I'll say this as well. Release our catch. Oh, okay, no. We just have the option to. Oh, dude, nice little catch and release action. That's very authentic. I like that. What I was going to say is that it seems like, and I'm going to go back. I want to go back and watch my video on the demo to verify. I'm pretty sure that they've made pretty significant tweaks to how you're actually fishing things out of the water, and it feels so much better. I wouldn't say that I was frustrated, but I think by the end of my recording session, I was like, okay, so like I'm at the point where I have to upgrade to a new thing. You guys, if you've played any incremental games, you probably are familiar with that feeling of just being like, oh, I've kind of reached the upper ceiling on what I can do feasibly with my own gameplay, and I have to buy an upgrade. And I sort of felt that way in the demo pretty early on. The tweaks they've made to the fishing, or the perceived tweaks, definitely have removed those feelings for me entirely. And maybe that's just the fact that it's changed, like when they leap out of the water. I do like how it kind of auto kicks into idle mode, so you're not ever really wasting time. Like if I, like, you know, just then I was like talking, and the game was just like, well, I mean, you've got us open and we can run idle. I might as well just do it. But, you know, like just picture any fish iconography, like a t-shirt or something like that. And what do you see? I can almost guarantee you don't see a fish J chilling underwater holding onto a line. If it's on a line, it's breaching the surface of the water, popping way up in the air with all of the splashing and around it. That is quintessential fishing. When you say, oh, I reeled in a big one, that's what I imagine. I don't picture you the way that you take the picture. I don't picture your ass holding it here closer to the camera so it looks a little bit bigger. No, I picture you rod bent like a fucking bell curve, pulling out an absolute whopper. That's what I envision. And this feels a lot more like it, man. Like I'm actually seeing like they're breaching the water more. I found that a lot of the catches that I was doing were being pulled up right by the boat. And now we're sort of getting that pomp and circumstance. We're getting that little bit of flair that comes when you rip a trophy fish right out of its natural habitat. Like, look at that, dude. And look, it comes back up, and then it comes, oh, it's going down, it's going down, it's going down. All right. Oh, and it's trying to go back. Let's get it up again. Oh, that was a great one, dude. Oh, we almost, he's going back. Okay. No, we got to get him. He's a fighter. I want this one. Dude, and it feels like it's much more clear when the fish is actually trying to turn away from you. Oh, that's it. That's ours. Buckets. Yeah. Ooh, boy. Let us see. I bet we are about to get a fat sack because we got 4 big old walleyes. Randy, I bet they're not 19 pounders. I forgot. I was literally about to say he's never seen a fish like this, but I know for a fact he has. He's seen that 19 pounder that fucking Evie Jean reeled in with nothing but a broken boat motor and a stick or something like that. I don't exactly remember the lore, but it was something like that for sure. All right, moment of truth. Let's see what these walleyes are bringing in. Oh, baby. Oh. 3 pounds, 7 ounces. You're telling me I have to catch a walleye that's above 19 pounds? Ruh-roh, Reggie. But walleyes are definitely where the money's at, so I think we just got to keep pushing on walleye, right? That only makes sense. So I do feel... Now, here's where I'm not sure. I do feel as if having a bigger rod would be nice. Because we only need this second rod. I think we just do it and I don't think too hard about it. And then we just go back out. Right? Why sit there and just like fucking Tweedledee and Tweedledum about it, dude? I'm not entering the fucking PBFA, which I assume is the Pro Bass Fishing Association. No, man, I'm just a dude fucking fishing, man. So I'm not going to sweat about what rod I'm using. I'm just going to pick a nice expensive one. and see if I can't reel me in a big old walleye. Oh, the big walleye unlocks the question mark spot on the map. Dude, wait. So you're telling me that not only, because like I looked at the locations that were licensed and available, and I was like, dude, that feels like a really good solid number. I'm going to absolutely like love seeing all of these environments. You're telling me there's more secret environments that I haven't even seen yet? Fuck yeah, dude. When was the last time I went IRL fishing? I genuinely couldn't tell you. Long fucking time. And I hate to be the bearer of bad news. I think I would really not enjoy it very much. Well, let me take that back. I think there's a lot of aspects about fishing that I would like, but they're kind of like at odds with each other. Like, I can enjoy the company of other people while fishing, but there's other idle things I would rather do that are also relaxing. That's just preferable over fishing. But then on the flip side of it, like, I think it would be very relaxing to just like throw on a YouTube video in my headphones and then fish and whatever. But if I'm doing something alone, then like, yeah, I'm not going to go pick to like drive out somewhere, sit in the weathers. Like, it's fine. It's cool. There's things I like about it. It's just not for me personally. It makes for great video games, though. I am going to rotate. Pet the dog first. All right, get rotated. Big fish. Oh, no. I hit my microphone stand. Oh, yeah. That one's ours. Oh, he's trying to fight. Can we breach him? Oh, dude. Dude, something tells me he doesn't want to get caught. Probably twice a year, but you've got 2 massive lakes. Yeah, I mean, I've got plenty of people who would love to take me fishing, I assume. Well, not me specifically, but I know lots of people that fish that if I was like, hey, I want to go fishing, they'd probably be like, fuck yeah, let's do it. Because they enjoy my company to an extent and they love to fish. But that being said, man, I don't know. I think for me, and you know, you can say whatever you want to about it. I just don't like the idea of having to like get the fish. Like, if I could catch the fish and do the little mini game of reeling it out of the water, and then as soon as it breached the water to go into the boat, the fish just like disappeared and was cleaned and was cleaned and ready to cook, that would be ideal. I just don't like all the parts in the middle. It feels fucked up, dude. Because at the end of the day, I'm sure you can find the through line just being that fish inherently are goofy little guys. And I just unfortunately cannot unlink those things. I think, and actually the way that you've just phrased that, dude, this is a huge walleye. Please let me catch it. No, he didn't want anything about it. I enjoy the act of fishing more than I do catching it, but a catch is always cool too. I think that is at the crux of it why I don't fish. It's just because I like the idea of the middle part of it, but I don't actually want to catch anything because I don't want to fuck up a fish. I think the exception would be I would like to go in the sea and catch a fish to cook. I think I would be fine with that. That feels cool. But, like, I don't know, dude. I just grew up I literally grew up on a river. Like, I didn't live there, but I lived, like, a couple blocks of walk and used to walk the river all the time. So I see fish everywhere, man. I don't know. They're cool. They didn't really, like, do anything to me. So if I'm not going to eat it, I don't really have a reason to fuck with it. I felt like I need to upgrade the middle rod a little bit more before I can actually start reeling stuff in with it. Because it's not strong enough. Oh, come on, man. Don't fight. Whew. Fishing in the Gulf once and the lack of seamen. Oh yeah, see, I probably can imagine that. Thankfully, because I guess we've been on cruises, and it hasn't been too bad. But we did keep Dramamine on deck, so it's hard to really say. Oh, come on. Yeah, there we go. All right, we just need one more, and we can take it on back to Rusty. I can't wait until we can be ocean fishing in this game, man. Do I feel like he's too big? Dude, he look heavy. Like coming out of the water. You can tell that's a big boy. Oh, can we? Oh, dude, he keeps faking me out. He's like running right toward the boat, and then he's just zipping away. Ooh. Oh yeah, I figured that was coming. Oh yeah, dude, I love and that is at night. Lindsay and I used to go up to the cruise deck and just stand out there and just like fucking stare off into the abyss. But also very fond memories of getting on the river in high school and just sitting in the front little conversation pit part of the boat. Real riverheads know what I'm talking about. I thought about this the other day. I saw a commercial where some people were inner tubing, and I was like, dude, I think every bone in my body would snap. It is wild to look back and think about how raucously I used to just fucking bawl out on the fucking inner tube. And I genuinely think it would shatter every bone in my body if I tried to get on an inner tube behind a speedboat right now. I'm built different, in parentheses, negative connotation. Like I don't have any like fucking meat on my bones. Use a smaller rod if the fish is spooked. I thought I was using a smaller rod already. Nice. Okay, and I think I do want to go ahead and put some pins in my thoughts here, because the stream is oh, come on, man. Stream is ending soon. And I would like to, very rare case where I'm going to be putting out because I like let me start all these sentences over, because I started like 6 and then didn't continue any of them past the second word. I'm super impressed with this game. I kind of did not know what to expect coming into it, but the promise of an incremental game that respects your time was something that was very appealing to me. I could not have imagined that it was going to be as beautiful as it is. It seems like it's got a fun level of depth. It's not too intensive. I feel like a lot of games that have active and increment or active and idle modes don't really do a good job of balancing between the two. Typically, one of those lanes is the primary way the game should be played, right? Like if you're running auto battles for your dailies or like shit like that, you're never going to max out on your rewards, so you need to actively play it. Or, actively playing it takes longer than simming it, so you just need to sim it because you're wasting time if you're actively playing it. And because of stuff like that, I was very turned off to incremental games for a while. This seems to have a good balance between the two, of doing the idle shit and the regular stuff. I think that it seems like there's a bevy of stuff to unlock and a fairly interesting world to explore. Again, like I really cannot finish gushing enough about how fucking beautiful all of the graphics are. I love this idea of having, because look, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, these are coming soon. See, that's what I'm saying, man. There's already so much stuff in this game, and then there's these secret unlock places. There's a lot of content here. It respects your time. You can play it actively or idly. And there's a lot of really cool stuff in the pipeline. Potential co-op coming down, but at the very least, it seems like they're heavily working on this the mobile port and the console port. This game is also available for Steam and Mac. That is something that I do not see very often, and I cannot stress enough. I went to a high school that was Mac first, so pretty much everybody I know IRL is kind of, if they even have a computer anymore, it is a Mac. This game is on Mac and Steam. It has, Mac and PC. It has a demo that you can play, although if you've liked what you've seen here, it just extrapolates from there, and you can just purchase the game outright. Again, I would like to thank Wombat Brawler. Oh god, I was rolling so hard there, and I know that's the name of the developer, but I'm so worried that that's not the name of the developer all of a sudden that I want to double check. Oh man, I hope somebody got fired for this blunder. Anyway, oh, thank you Alien for letting me know, because I actually did not know that. It is on sale right now. Must be for the launch. I'm pulling up the page, and yes, it is Wombat Brawler. So I did get that correct. And I'm sorry. And like I said, I knew that, but I really wanted to make sure because they were overly generous and provided me a key for the game. My video had 8 views when I sent it to them and asked them to take a look at it to see if I could get a key. And they gave me one. So that's really fucking cool. And I cannot stress enough how cool the game is, man. I'll show you here. The game is on sale at the moment. And I don't know how long the sale is going to be. Like I said, I assume that it is a sale for the launch window. But as you can see here, it is on sale for $11.99. Look at that. $11.99. And even if you miss it and it's off sale, $14.99 for a game like this, I think is more than worth it. Uh-oh, what's this? Sorry, I just, I got a little distracted. Okay, well, you know what? It doesn't even matter. We don't even need to know what happens during Steam Fishing Fest because we already found the best fishing game ever. It's Cast and Chill. So, Alien, like we said, Alien, he picked it up after watching me play it the other day, and he's had a great time. He's actually further than me. So, join the rebellion. Grab your rod and meet us on the lake.